Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be discussing about a very important topic that everybody's talking about right now. Alt season. Has it started? Is it gonna start? When is it going to start? And of course guys, before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel guys. We post one video every single day to help you to navigate and trade the cryptocurrency market. Guys, I'm gonna keep this one at the end of the video because it's gonna be a very important topic just to show you what we're gonna see from here, what does it mean, this chart over here, and potentially when our season is going to start. So the way today I want to talk about Bitcoin and just show you a few things which I think it's very, very important. Right now, guys, Bitcoin had a beautiful recovery, as you can see on the chart over here. We went from roughly $53,000 and now we recovered all the way up to here. Some people are saying right now that we're gonna see another crash coming down to $52,000, $50,000. This is not the end. We're gonna go more down. But on the other hand, guys, looks that this movement is very healthy, is very genuine, and although we might see a little bit of a pullback coming in the next upcoming days, I would say that we are due for a breakout. And you can see lots of other professional traders saying that if we're gonna be able to break this level over here, which is sitting at the moment at roughly $70,000, we should be able to form this sort of pattern when you're gonna see from here, 1 to 3, you're gonna bring it over here and give us a target of roughly $90,000. But of course, before turning crazy bullish, what we have to do will be to break this very important level of resistance to be able then to climb back all the way up. And some people are asking me, is going to go up only because Donald Trump is going to talk at the Bitcoin conference next week, then we're going to 100% Bitcoin is guaranteed. Guys, nothing is guaranteed in trading and in crypto. That's why I really would like to urge you also to have an open mind in regards to one last dip. So what could be happening right now? I know that things look amazing. I know that everything looks spectacular, but at the same time, don't be surprised if market makers are going to try a one last attempt to go down this way and then finally to break to the upside. But either way, I am very bullish for the next, I would say, 4 to 6 months, and we should be able to see Bitcoin prices to go way higher than what they are right now. Let's have a look now on the daily just to have an understanding, what could be happening in the next upcoming days. Bitcoin at the moment, guys, Bitcoin looks very, very good. I can't deny that. And you can see that right now, we lost a little bit of steam, around this area over here. And people are asking me how, what's going to be happening right now. So it is my expectation right now that looking at the chart, I would like to see for a healthy continuation of Bitcoin, a potential pullback around this area over here, which is sitting around $62,000. And the way I usually calculate, one could be to draw a line over here, which was like the previous retest line. So if this is going to happen, of course, we could be going down even at $58,000 to $59,000. But also, if you actually have a look at this and this, it could be bringing us, around this area over here. But at the same time, there is a very important level of support around this area. So what I want to see right now from here will be maybe one push to the upside coming, let's say up to $66,000 to $67,000. Then a wave, we can call this one wave 2 from here. So finding a support in this area, then a big wave 3 up to the previous all-time high or slightly below, then a wave 4 and a final wave 5, like that. So that's what I want to see right now with BTC, because looking at the chart even from here, if we're going to see, for example, a pullback around this area, then like this, then what we could be seeing could be what we call an inverted head and shoulder. An inverted head and shoulder in general has a target. You just measure this one from here, you should have a target of roughly, I'm going to put it here, $76,000 if this is going to happen. So again, looks, in my opinion, things are looking great and we should see potential continuation soon. But remember that be very, very careful, because if you're going to start to drop down again, if we're going to go down to this area and Bitcoin is not going to be able to hold this area over here, then there is a risk we might revisit the lows down to here. But so far, I don't like to go too much ahead of time. At the moment, I could be expecting from here maybe one last push, up to here today, and then a healthy correction maybe down around this area, 62,000, in between 62,000, 61,000 and 60,000, so around this box over here. So something like that, and then continuation up, forming this nice inverted head and shoulder with a target of roughly 75 to 76,000 dollars. So that's it for BTC. Still looks amazing. And now let's talk about the very important argument, guys. When is Altseason going to start? Lots of people are asking me, when, why, what, and all of that. Guys, this chart over here, guys, represents the Bitcoin dominance, right? So it means that it represents how many people are actually investing in Bitcoin compared to the percentage of people investing in altcoins. And as you can see right now, the Bitcoin dominance is roughly 55%. What it means that lots of money now are pulled into Bitcoin and not enough into altcoins. And it means that Bitcoin can, of course, go up in value, whereas the altcoins, they're not going to go high as much. But I would like you to show you what happened back in the days when we had our previous Altseason in 2021. 2021, as you can see from here, guys, we had here around January when Bitcoin found this all-time high, which was roughly $60,000. We had this Bitcoin dominance chart, which got completely obliterated. And this is when the altcoins went absolutely crazy. So at the moment, guys, what I'm looking at is to Bitcoin to go back around this area over here. Why? Because what we need to ignite the last rally for BTC would be all the money to put into Bitcoin and not altcoins. As you can see from here, BTC had this movement from 20,000 to roughly 45,000 when around this area over here, and the Bitcoin dominance went up like crazy. So I want to see the same thing happening over here to go maybe up to 60%, 61%. And why? Because if you have a look at the Fibonacci retracement, usually with this downward movement, the retracement is roughly 61.8%, which measures the 60% area. So that's usually called golden pocket. So I would say, in between this area and this area, I really want to see one last push of the Bitcoin dominance to go higher, let's say up to this area over here, and then once it's going to be ready, we're going to see a movement to the downside, maybe reaching 48 or even as low as 39%, maybe down to here. And this is when you're going to see the altcoins completely going crazy. So that's going to be very important. When is it going to happen? Well, looking at the chart from here, we can see that we are into this channel. So this channel could be touching by this red box around September, in between September and November. So what we need to see right now will be Bitcoin to be able to go and find is, as we talk about so many times, find this midterm top, which is going to be, in my opinion, around 90K. So 85 to 90K. So I would like to see Bitcoin, first of all, to reach this level over here. So we want to see a continuation up like that. And once this is going to happen, we could see a sell-off maybe down to this area here again. And then this is when I want to see the Altseason to start. Okay, so that's going to be the best move, because Bitcoin is going to consolidate and maybe do one last push to the upside. And then we want to see, of course, the altcoins to go crazy. And guys, of course, if you want to know the proper, the best altcoins which had the best potential in terms of analysis and price prediction and all of that, you can join our VIP group, guys. VIP group, it's our premium service. You can see this is the results for some of my traders, 1,000%, 140. And why is it important to be in the VIP group, guys? Because we have trading calls pretty much every single day. Look, green after green after green. Then we discuss Bitcoin analysis every single day, all the possible time frames. But more importantly, we're going to have the altcoin analysis, where you can see especially what's going to be happening more like short term, but also long term. For example, here, Sidus dollar, US dollar, 1 week. As you can see, we were posting this analysis for select the altcoins which can do the best, that can perform the best. So if you want to really take the advantage of the Altseason, you need to join the VIP group, right? Link in the description below, and really you will not regret it. So we have everything you can think. Crypto chat with all the members. We have trading calls. We have member calls. And remember, there's not only me posting trading calls, there's also the other members who are fantastic. So you're going to get so much value for this coffee break, trading education, anything you can think of. So let's go back into Bitcoin and let's have a look at something as well, which is also making me a little bit hopeful about the future of Bitcoin, and is actually have a look at the chart of the Nasdaq NDX, guys. Nasdaq at the moment had a very big sell-off recently. Why? Because what probably is happening right now could be a transfer of funds and money from the big companies into small cap companies and also into crypto. Because as you can see right now, the Nasdaq had a very big dump, and probably the worst one, very similar, happened roughly in July 2023, and it followed by a correction from here. So if the Nasdaq is going to go and follow the same pattern from here, what we could be seeing could be a potential pullback around this area here, sitting maybe at 18,000, if not even $17,000. And then, of course, what I could be expecting while the Nasdaq is consolidating, I could see Bitcoin, of course, to go to new all-time high, but then all the money are going to be a retransfer maybe around September, October into the Nasdaq, and we're going to see one final blow off top, $23,000, $24,000 as for the main target. But at the moment, that's actually quite promising, the fact that the Nasdaq is actually correcting, because before Nasdaq just went on a winning streak and all the money were transferred from Bitcoin into here, and therefore Bitcoin could not go high as he wanted to. And the next one, guys, which is very important because this has an inverse correlation with the stock market and crypto, the DXY, guys, dollar currency index. I pretty much drew this one 2 weeks ago, and Lux is following exactly the way I'm saying. And if this is going to continue to go down, of course, that's going to put lots of fuel for Bitcoin to really reach a new all-time high sooner rather than later. And the last one I want to show you as well, US 2 years Treasury yield, guys. This is very important. Inverted correlation with the stock market, as you can see, is also going down, forming a potential head and shoulder. Again, we posted this one 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it's just following whatever we said. If this is going to continue to go down, then the Fed is going to be forced to cut interest rates, which I think is going to be coming roughly around September. So if in August as well, they're going to announce that they might cut interest rates in September, the market is going to price in a rate cut, and of course, crypto and other risk assets could go way, way higher. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Really hope it was helpful. But of course, if you really want more guidance, understand how to trade and make money every single day, join the VIP group. You will not regret it. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'm going to see you tomorrow.